Welcome to Reread. Today I'm going to go over two short stories from the Star Wars Adventure Journals. They kind of match up. They're both from Charlene Newcomb. The first one's called A Glimmer of Hope from Adventure Journal number 1. This is, publication-wise, the first appearance of Alex Winger. We've heard, not non-publication-wise, chronologically, we've heard about a younger version of her and everything, but now we're getting the main storyline that Charlene Newcomb brought up. This was her character that she's going to write several stories on, and people really loved it. I did not. Giving it a second shot, I still don't like it. Alex Winger is the daughter of a governor on an imperial-controlled planet years after the Battle of Endor, at least two or three, I think, and QR Heater. Okay, so as I was saying, this is a few years after the Battle of Endor. There are still some planets that are controlled by the Empire, and Alex Winger is part of a young rebel cell that's trying to get them or free the planet, or wait for the Rebel Alliance and the New Republic to come free them. In the meantime, they're going to do everything they can to sabotage the Empire's presence on the planet. Now, in this short story, basically her father is holding a dinner party for all the high officials from the Empire, and during that, she and her team sneak out and take out some of the supply convoys. Or they do that right before she goes back to the banquet and acts like everything's okay, because she's Alex Winger. She's awesome. And at the end of every one of these stories, it is just rinse and repeat, I think, for these stories. But she has a dream about some kid, some guy with blonde hair and blue eyes. Who is he? A mystery man. All right, so the next one is from Star Wars Adventure Journal 2. It's called Whispers in the Dark. Alex's best, or her childhood friend, Dare, comes back to the planet. He's been assigned to the planet. He's part of the Empire, but he doesn't believe in them anymore. He's been feeding the Rebel cell some information, but they need to make sure that he's not, he doesn't get caught with any of the Rebel cell leaders. So when he and Alex are outside meeting and stormtroopers come, Dare kisses her and acts like, they went out and snuck away from everyone to get a little kiss. And even though they're friends, she reminds Dare that, I don't think of you that way, so please don't get romantic inclinations about me. Alex is such a tease. And this one, they basically take out an AT-ST with a missile launcher. Someone dies from her cell group, and we're supposed to be sad for her, but since we've never seen her before, no one cares. And again, she dreams of a blue-eyed, blonde-haired man. Who is this mystery man? It's the same thing. And I don't know why. A lot of people love Alex Winger. A lot of people loved her. A lot of people love the stories. I don't know, maybe there were some girls reading it and they connected to the character. But for me, it's the same story over and over again. Sure, she's and her dad seems to follow the Empire. We don't know yet whose side he's on, but he seems to, support the Empire because he is the governor of the planet. But at the same time, here's Alex Winger, part of a regular rebel cell, just doing little missions. There's no overall story arc, but that's all it is she goes on a mission. It looks like she's going to get caught, because this is the same thing happened. While she's returning back to the palace, she gets caught by stormtroopers like, hey, what are you doing outside the palace gate or the governor's mansion? She went, oh, I just went for a walk. Well, next time, ma'am, bring us along. Okay. So again, same formula. She almost gets caught again, doesn't, lives to survive another day, and they again are successful on another mini mission that doesn't add up for everything. And then we got to end it with her dreaming of the same man again. Okay, it's the same story, but for some reason, fans of the Adventure Journal, maybe because it was in the first Adventure Journal and they just connected to the character and they got hooked on the series. But for me, I hate Alex Winger. I mean, maybe the stories get better. I am still going to be open-minded because I do like Charlene Newcomb's other stories that we've talked about before. I think she is a good author, but this character doesn't do it for me, this whole short story series. And sadly, this is what she's famous for, because this is one of her famous ones, but not for me. Not for me. Still sucks. Will it get better? I don't know. I haven't reread these and for never. So we'll see next time with another video.